G'day everyone, hope you're well. Alright, Eduard 148 P-400. This is a Profipack edition, so you will get the many choices of schemes, which is always the hardest part of a build for me. So this kit, Eduard first tooled this model in 2000, and since then Eduard have boxed it 23 times, so that's pretty impressive. I guess it's one of their most popular models. And Accurate Miniatures have boxed it twice, and Academy have boxed it once. So this is a kit I'm pretty familiar with. Over the years I've done several commission jobs with this one. That's alright, so I got the aircraft history, all about the P-400. Your paint callouts are in Guns, so you got Aqueous and Mr. Colour. So your lacquer and acrylic paints. The sprue map, so you got parts that won't be used. There's a kit that has several different aircraft can be made from the sprues. And being the Profipack, you get a mask set and some photo etch. So you start with the cockpit and the deck in there that it all sits on. Heap of photo etch straight up for the instrument panel. Harnesses photo etch as well. And still in the cockpit area, so it's a large section. And once that's all done, then we're buttoning it up and putting in the fuselage halves. And Mr. Bunny is saying don't forget the nose weight, because it's a tricycle carriage aircraft. You need to get plenty of weight in there, so it's not a tail sitter. And then you're straight into the wings. They got the gear bays, you got the floors of them go on top of the wing before it goes together. Radiators going in. Option here for fuel tank rack, so drill holes there for the drop tank. And there's some parts, a bit of plastic needs to be removed there and there. And upper wing sections go on, and the stabilizers are one piece on this kit. You got the radiators underneath. So just a side view of how it should look to sit. Then you're into the undercarriage, so depending on which scheme you're doing, you might have to remove some detail there. And the main gear and the drop tank, and then back into the clear part, so the doors and the canopy clear. So you need to paint the interior of the doors on this one, as it's a clear part, so you need to paint both sides. And it's also option on this kit that you have the doors open or closed. It looks nice open, showing into the cockpit. Nose gear, so you get photo etch going onto that. Gear doors, exhaust stacks, and then the canopy section going on, and then you're onto the spinner and propeller. So the blades are separate, so you got to put them in separately on that. Guns going onto the wings. We got a map of the mast set, and we got the schemes. So we got 80th Fighter Squadron, 8th Fighter Group, Port Moresby, New Guinea, 1942. It's quite a nice scheme with the shark's mouth. And we got 67th Fighter Squadron, Guadalcanal, Solomon Islands, 1942. Again, nice scheme, nice markings on it, the rooster. This one has a name, the Resurrection. Interesting, this one as well, as it uses the wing off another aircraft. So you got camouflage, and you got an olive drab wing with grey underneath, rather than the rest of it being sky. Alright, 80th Fighter Squadron, 8th Fighter Group, Port Moresby, New Guinea. Another shark's mouth. This one's Lieutenant Edward J. Kurt, 35th Fighter Squadron, 8th Fighter Group, Milne Bay, New Guinea, 1942 to 1943. And Lieutenant Eugene A. Wall, 39th Fighter Squadron, 35th Fighter Group, Port Moresby, New Guinea, 42. I have built this one in the past, so I would choose one of the other schemes, seeing I've done it. But it is a very nice scheme as well, again with the big shark's mouth. And stencil data positioning, very nice. So we have our clear parts, all nice and good. You got detail molded into the doors. The mask set. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so photo etch. So yeah, also some door detail there. I didn't have a good enough look there whether some schemes you might not need it. And all the colour etches for the instrument panel and the harnesses, but all good. And some acetate for the gun sight. Put that back in there so I don't lose it. We've got a huge decal sheet. Alright, here we go. So, all very nice. So I'll take photos, get still photos, will show that up better. Alright, the plastic. Just start with the top, which is the wing sprue. Pretty nice detail on this kit. Alright, so there's two types of exhausts on it, so pay attention to which ones you will need for the scheme you're doing. And last one, propeller blades, wheels. That's got two types of wheels. So you got the weight on wheels, where you got just the normal ones without suggested weight on wheels, and no visible flash. So the old moulds are still going good for what, 24 years. Yeah, right. There you have it. Great little kit. I'm going to add some still photos now. Thanks for watching.